everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays The Expanse by Green Ronin Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johananan.
I'm the co-host, Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary, and tonight, since we're playing The Expanse, it's Thursday, that's right, where we play any age system of our choice. Happens to be The Expanse, and tonight's a special night. We're doing a little giveaway action for The Expanse, so stay tuned, we'll tell you more about that. I'll be playing the part of Loki, the Martian hacker aboard the Space Bullet.
And I am Leighton Samuels. That's right. That's right. Forget the Schlanger thing. Because I missed last week because I was literally being a stuntman as Leighton Samuels. Yeah. So yes, that is what I do. I am an actor. I am a fight director. I am a stunt person. And I am also a dear friend of the Fresh Out the Box crew. And tonight, on this Thursday, I'll be playing the role of Reese. There we go. I forgot what I sounded like for a second, and then I just realized it's just fucking me when I'm goddamn tired.
It's like a wet sack of hammers.
First thing in the morning before you have a coffee and before you've gone cleared your throat. That's Reese.
That's Reese.
Me,
that's
ages 18 to 25.
What?
Hey, folks. What? Hey, folks, I'm Matt, but tonight I'm playing Sean Green, who's it's kind of a wild card. He's the wild card of the bunch. But if I'm remembering correctly, he's in a bit of a pickle at the moment.
Yes, you are in quite the pickle at the moment.
Literally, is this a pickle green, a green pickle episode?
Oh boy!
Our Alicia Benissa, who plays Calliope, just had surgery and is in the midst of a hurricane, so she will not be able to join us. But she is in the chat saying hi to everybody. She had face surgery so that she could look like Nicolas Cage. Also, yes, Vampire Bites, we were not here last night. I'll address it real quick. We were taking part in a day without Twitch to protest hate raiders, who apparently actually tried to target us at some point.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I had one of them in my chat, but I was warned by another streamer who's a friend of mine, DFoob. Great guy. And he told me about these usernames to watch out for, and I went and banned them all. And they tried to they followed us Friday, and so yeah, it's real. It's a real thing.
They pulled that trigger on us.
It's a real thing. I mean, we have disenfranchised people on this stream. You know, I'm Iranian. We have Jewish people. You know, it's just
franchise people on the stream right now.
We are. You know. We are a target, so we're we participated yesterday. It's a real thing. People, call your Congress people, call Twitch. But
same people. They're the same people.
They're the same
people.
Our Congress people are the ones hate rating us. But yeah,
honestly, you're not wrong. You're like.
Well, it's all those times you called out Ted Cruz. He's finally fucking trying to get back at you and hate rating you.
Oh, yeah, because I kept wanting to fight him. Yeah, I'll fight you, Ted Cruz, publicly, in a boxing ring. We'll sign contracts. It'll be official. Anytime, Ted. You name the terms. But, yeah. So, so on a lighter note, we have a giveaway today. I'll put the information in the thing. Hit hashtag.
On a lighter note than beating the shit out of Ted Cruz?
There's not much lighter than beating the shit out of Ted Cruz. It's something we can all get.
I imagine, like, my fist would get, like, sopping wet from his just gross slime face. But anyways. And the names, in the words of Rage Against the Machine, some of those that burn crosses are the same that hold office. So boom. But yeah, so we do have a giveaway. Type in hashtag age to be entered to win one of our bundles. We have a couple different ones that we will offer the winner, and then just so hashtag age all lowercase, and you'll be entered automatically for a chance to win one of these Expanse bundles for either player or game master. Very happy to have that. Also, if you're interested in purchasing anything from Green Ronin, use our associate link to help support us and get a 5% discount at the same time.
That sounds like a win-win
It does sound.
because the more publicity we get, the more Green Ronin likes us, or the more publicity we get Green Ronin, the more publicity, and you also get discounts, and so money is saved on all ends.
You're really doing words real good.
It's also September, so you can subscribe to our channel right now for 20% off for the whole month of September.
Wait, they're calling it September?
September, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's the first Thursday in September.
So, quick recap. Reese wasn't here last week. His character was, but he was being a cool stunt person. So, let's, you missed quite a bit, sir. Last week, after the infected attacked this space station E-11-0023, I think, the infected broke loose, and it became clear that the protomolecule does something to people. It doesn't just turn them into biomasses, it turns them into what is essentially a vomit zombie. As Green was trying to not get infected and get his crews out, which he was very adamant about doing, and he did a good job, a churn event caused the resurgence of one Morton Wells. But this time, he was half robot, half something other than human. He turned into some sort of strange hybrid creature with blue glowing skin that was able to shut off all communications. It was quite the thing, and Green almost got murked straight up. During his epic escape attempt, while Loki and Calliope were outside the space station trying to guide him through the process of jettisoning the reactor core to get these infected to stop eating the reactor energy, which is what they discovered they're trying to do. Another churn event happened thanks to our very own vampire bites. And
of course. It doesn't surprise me that freaking vampire bites.
Yeah, they did two churn points when we were at 28, and it summoned the Reapers, the power suit cladded assassins, the genociders from Ceres Station.
Yes.
And so now they're dealing with that. Vampire bites, you're gonna want to try dropping the brackets, and that'll work. But yeah, so that's where we left off. Green is currently in a hallway full of floating debris with a soldier in power armor pointing a gun at him while he's trying to fly away. You are mid zero gravity jump. You are launching through the air. You did very well on your roll. And so it's going to affect his ability to shoot you. Let's see how much. You're so fucking lucky. 112. I almost rolled as low as possible. So, as we open up, you don't hear anything, obviously, but the bullets rip through things that are around you. They hit boxes, they hit, like, floating food, stuff goes splat, and you see a couple of them go past you.
Cool. And at this point, I'm by myself, right?
You are with your original squad.
Okay, cool.
Those who remain.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I forgot. He lost some people.
3 people, right? 2. So I have 2 people left.
You are with Zaffy and Gray.
Gotcha.
Bobo bit the big one.
Right.
Bobo got ripped. He got yeeted in half.
Bobo bit the big one sounds like a story for children.
Bobo hit the big one by Sean Green.
Bobo was a good man, and then he was eviscerated.
The
end.
I stabbed Bobo very many times in the belly.
And that is why you throw salt over your shoulder after you step on entrails. But yeah, so that's where so that's what's happening. So the gun goes off. There's only one power armor clad Reaper in the hallway with you, and you are heading straight ahead.
Great. Yeah. Then, how far am I from the exit?
With the jump that you did, you are a turn of free falling away from getting to the corner where you turn to get to the exit.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. Then let's do some space ballet.
Yeah. So right now you are unable to. You can't jump any more than you already have. You could try pushing off of something that's around you, but you are currently already like in float.
Cool. Then what I want to do is take that momentum and try to like hit and run and kind of like bounce, ping pong bounce, but while like running.
So you're gonna try and bounce wall to wall.
Yes, to remain kind of serpentine while trying to get out of here.
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and give me a free fall check to see how well you're able to pull off this maneuver. With a 16. Not bad at all. I expect nothing less from Sean Green. You are able to bounce wall to wall like Gran Turismo from My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Hashtag reference, hashtag anime. But yeah, so you're bouncing around. Since you are the leader, they will also take suit and try to copy you. Gray does pretty much what you do, not as well. And Zaffy is just kind of like, he can't get to anything, so he's just still going the same speed in a straight line.
Gotcha.
I'll actually say he like hits a box and is like, "Oh shit!" And you hear him on his comms go, as he gets hit. But yes, so that was your move. That was one action. Do you want to do anything else? That was like a minor action.
Cool. Is
Elmo says E is for eviscerated.
I don't know why that
there
was
any like I don't know hydraulic doorways or anything like that?
Oh yeah, you could try to drop an emergency bulkhead in front of this person. You could.
Yeah,
There is one that you guys drop to get through here. Give me like a tech thing.
That would be intelligence.
Yeah. Oh, generating some churn.
Nice and early. Doubles, though.
But also, you get 6 stunt points.
Wow.
Use those however you want. So also, here's the thing. So I recently attended a little short master class of the age system by Owen. What's his last name, Gary?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, who is one of the writers of Green Ronin. It's not Wilson?
I got you.
He got me.
It's Owen K.C. Stevens. Owen
Casey.
Wilson is a famous actor. I don't know if you've seen him before, but he's in a few.
Owen Will. Wow.
Oh, you do know.
I do know. It didn't sound right in my. You're a fucker. But yeah, Owen Stevenson. So Green. Every now and again, don't do it all the time. There's obviously a list of stunts, but you guys can be like, hey, can I do this? You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, there's some flexibility, which I've been kind of rigid since we're learning, but yeah. I'm ready to improvise a little more. So whenever you guys are, if you could think of any like,
Yeah, so there are lots of stunts for us to use as like basic stunts.
Yes.
That we can kind of use to draw
and
from.
they're
like
a great baseline. But if you want to like do something similar to a stunt, or do something that you normally wouldn't be able to do using stunt points, I can allow it. I can do whatever I want.
I mean, you are the GM. What are we? Are
the
you
board game guru and game master extraordinaire?
The BGG and GE.
BGGE. I like it.
There is one thing I wonder if I could do. Oh, well, I guess I don't need to do that because Do I close the door?
Yeah, so the door, you find the panel and you can try to, like, destroy it. I think with a 16 you could probably succeed on that. So the door is going to start closing. It doesn't snap close, though.
Gotcha.
But if you wanted to use your stunt points to, say, do Speed Demon, it would close twice as fast.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
That's what I figured you were trying to get at. So yeah, you're going to spend those stunt points. How many is that? 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so boom, Speed Demon. The door goes, and then you pull something out. I'm going to see if maybe something cool happens here. When you pull out the extra cords, the safety cords, the door closes very quickly on the guy in power armor.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And he gets stuck. So now he's hanging at he's at the bottom of this door. And his, like, arms are sticking out, but he's still shooting at you guys. But he is, like, stuck.
Okay, cool. Well, we're just going to leave him alone then.
Nice. He's going to try to shoot you guys one last time before you get out of sight. Okay. What's your defense? Or what's your to hit?
I think that's 14.
14 sounds right. So he will hit you finally. Ha ha ha. What's the other number now?
Currently it is 6.
Okay, so boo 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 boo, man, it just goes all around you. You feel something hit your suit. And you're like, uh-oh.
Oh, man.
You have nothing happens to your fortune, but you do have a ruptured suit. It's not a big rupture, but you get the beep beep. Loki, I believe you were back on the ship with Reese.
That is correct.
You have evacuated most of the people. Calliope and one of the other Belters is waiting for Green at the exit. I believe it is Morgan? Yeah. So, what are you guys doing? The Reapers are here, and their ships are nearby. They haven't seen you yet.
That's what I was going to say. Last session we scanned, and we know they're coming, right?
Oh, you know they're here, yeah.
Yeah. So,
should we try to take them out before they land?
I don't think taking them out is an option.
So for the situation is they have the giant battlecruiser that was at Ceres, and it has launched 2 ships that are the same size as yours. It's not a good situation.
No.
Do you think we can outrun them, Reese?
I think I can outmaneuver them if I'm lucky.
I don't think we stand a chance to fight.
Yeah, I would agree. And I would prefer to survive with the people that we have saved, but we can't go anywhere without Green. However much I hate to say it. We can't go anywhere without Green.
I'm glad you guys aren't going to leave Green.
Well, then Cal's out to save him, and I'm not going to leave Cal behind.
Yeah, she's not on board either. She's waiting at the door. So what do you guys use your turn to do?
I'm going to flip on comms and let everybody... Attention! Everyone on board this space bullet! Please remain in the cargo bay at all times. With the unknown Protogen disease spreading, we would not like you anywhere further up than you need to be. Thank you for your time.
And I'm going to make sure to... because I imagine I'm at the controls, I'm going to seal any doors that would come our way just so we stay quarantined.
You can seal them in the cargo hold. That is something you're able to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that just to be extra safe.
So just the repercussion of this is they won't be able to get to you, but there is like a mild increase in panic. There's like a little bit of a nervousness going on down there now.
That's Fine. That's fine. I don't want anyone.
Maybe we should play them some calming music.
Maybe we should play them some calming music. Loki, do you have any Enya? Do we have
Marvin Gaye?
We don't want them unless we do want them. As Green shrugs. I don't think
you can cut from that scene, and then when you guys get on the ship later, we'll see what song is playing.
Fair enough. Yeah, so we'll go back to Green. Green, you guys are rounding that corner.
Great.
There's no one waiting for you inside. You can see the end of the hallway ahead of you. You can get there this turn.
Is there still debris and stuff around?
Yeah. Lots of it.
Cool. I want to see if I can find any duct tape or a lighter or something like that.
You could find. Well, give me a looky-loo test.
Cool.
Give me a look-see test.
Good call.
You know, the perceptibles.
13?
Yeah, you can find some duct tape.
Sweet. Then now I want to.
And you might have a lighter. I don't know.
Sweet. I just want to find where the hole is in my suit and patch that up.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and give me a repair check. It is intelligence, or I mean, you could use dexterity in this case, because it's not really much intelligence to patching his suit. It's really about having nimble hands.
Oh no.
If you would like to generate some points, it is an average check. So you need to spend 2 fortune.
I'll spend them.
Okay. So you do temporarily patch your suit with duct tape. And you are around the corner from where the bullets are. You can still hear him shooting.
Cool. Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm sick of being here. I think everyone else in my crew is as well. So let's get out.
Zaffy is bringing up the rear.
Cool.
Because he didn't get any extra momentum during any of that.
Okay.
But he is at the corner now, too. And then you hear on comms, "Oh, fuck." And you look back, and you see something come around the corner. It's like this big. It's like a little round, straight object. It blows open the wall next to Zaffy, and he goes flying. He didn't get hit, but he got a little hit.
he didn't get hit, but he got a little hit, which isn't the same as.
I'm not a physicist, so I don't know exactly what happens when a missile goes off in a vacuum, but he got hit by that. So
cool. So is outside inside now?
Yeah, everything's all in one. You were already under vacuum, so you don't get sucked out. But there is like this big old hole in the wall now.
Great. Then yeah. And Zaffy, he's out in space now.
He is in the hallway, but he's not moving.
Oh crap! All right, I'm going to get Zaffy.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. So you're trying to get Zaffy. Gray is in the hallway by the door trying to get it open. She looks back and she's like, "Hey, boss man, they're cutting through." She can see the door that blocked off that hallway. Because if you recall, I think Calliope shut the door on the Reapers on this side. Right. And they're cutting through.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to, I'm going to do my classic drill through the air move.
To go grab him?
To go grab him.
All right. Give me a free fall check. We do have a redemption for an NPC name here. So you guys are listening to Marvin Berry.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. That's yes. Yes.
Let's get it on. But yeah, so you do with a 15 you do corkscrew through the air. You grab your friend, but now you're back in the hallway where the bullets are.
Yeah.
So let's see how this goes, Green. Give me that armor number again, buddy.
6.
6 is alright. 6 is a number. That's a number.
That's the second number, right? Not the first?
Yes, second number. So, take 5.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this means your suit is repunctured. And you see your O2 level going beep, 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 beep. And you notice as you're holding on to Zaffy, he is knocked out. And his helmet is cracked. And it's also leaking oxygen. Which is pretty exciting.
Okay.
But you are next to space, though. Just FYI. And yeah, so we'll go back to the space bullet. You guys are listening to Marvin Berry, the smooth jams. And you guys do notice that there is a giant hole in the side of the space station now, too. You notice the explosion. I imagine your sensors pick it up.
What the hell's going on in there, Green?
We're having some troubles.
Yes, we're surrounded by troubles outside, too. How quick can you get your ass out here?
Well, guys, my suit's all jacked up. And so is, what's his name?
Zaffy.
Yeah,
so is Zaffy's.
I'm going to turn and look at Reese in my swivel chair, and then realize Reese is not going to leave the pilot seat. Oh, son of a bitch, Green. And I'll get up and go start climbing down the ladder.
What's your plan? What's your intention?
I'm going to grab two of the extra suits we have and go over there. Go back to the station, get Green suited up.
So the issue is that he is in vacuum. It would be very hard for him to change suits. You're not dying or anything yet, but you're going to run out of oxygen in like 3 turns.
And he is still on the ship, but in
he is on the space station, but now there's like this big hole in his space.
Green, how far away are you from our entrance?
Not very far.
Okay. Do you think you can make it?
I mean, we can jump out of the hole in the space station, and we'll make it.
And we catch you?
Yeah.
You down, Loki?
Let me try to jam these Protogen sensors. If we have to stop for a second, they'll pick us up.
As he says this, if you'll recall, the smaller crafts were strafing along the sides. They come around the corner now. But yeah, so Green, it's your turn. I'm as stressed out as you guys are.
So potentially could Reese and Loki pick us up in the next turn?
Yes.
Then I'm going to instruct not Zaffy, but the other person that's still alive.
Gray.
Yeah. Gray should get out.
You should all grab onto each other so you cluster up and I can pick y'all up.
All right. So she's going to open that door on that side. She's going to go out and meet Calliope. And I think it was Sam that was there. And they are going to run along the side of the ship and try to meet you in the jump.
Great.
So go ahead and give me a very important free fall check here, sir. I would also want to roll a 17 with 3 stunt points. That's what I would want to do. So let me know how you spend those stunt points.
Sweet.
And let me see. Got to make some rolls here. And then she has a character sheet. I don't want anything bad to happen to her while she's out here, but I gotta make this roll real quick.
Yay. Especially because she might be watching.
Well, Cal, if you're watching, you rolled a 15 with 4 stunt points. So
Hell yeah.
Damn.
so everybody jumps. You can see them through the door, and you jump out to meet them. And you guys get the space bullet. Give me a drive check. This is hard. This is what you're trying to do is very fucking difficult. So go ahead and give me that pilot. 18 is what I would want to roll.
Is it really fucking difficult?
Not for you, sir. Not for you. Enjoy those stunt points. Green, let me know what you're doing with yours. And he does catch you guys in an open airlock, like a boss. So all 5 of you collide in this airlock. You are almost out of air. I'm glad you guys all passed your checks, but I'm also kind of annoyed. I wanted somebody to not make the.
It's a challenge for a reason.
So, hold on. +1 to. Okay. I'm gonna with a flourish, so I impress everyone who watches us. Gain a +1 to oppose tests against them for the rest of the encounter.
Okay, so yeah, the 2 Reaper shits watch you like flip and catch these people in your airlock while you're like flying by like a G.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is spending all 4 points, so that will be a turn.
That is a turn. Man, 4 already. Mostly
so
from
nice.
Green.
But that +1 to oppose checks is going to be very
It's
helpful.
going to be critical in this coming encounter. It's actually a really good move you made. But yeah, Green, you are now safe as houses, pretty much.
Wow.
I got
thought
your back,
so
bro.
many times I was gonna die.
I actually was kind of worried.
I never thought for one moment that you were going to die.
I was kinda
because
worried.
by the time I showed up, I was in the picture. I'm actually not that cocky and confident as Reese.
The airlock on the outside of the ship, like that you guys came in through, will not close. But yeah, so Reese, you were flying by. We're going to go to the ship turn now. The ship turn, there are 2 ships here now. You guys are officially in a ship encounter versus 2 equally sized ships. And you can tell the airlock isn't closing. And it's not just for fun. There's a reason.
Engineering to figure out what seems to be the issue.
Cal will be at the panel in there, in her suit, trying to figure out why it won't close, because they can't get in until it does, and you can't start going really fast with it open.
Nope, I sure can't.
It could end very badly.
Yes.
Green, you noticed the problem before Cal, because it's not a mechanical issue. Someone's holding on to the door and keeping it open. Somebody in Power's armor is clinging to the side of the space bullet. And they are leveling their gun at everybody inside. But it is your turn. They spent their turn getting to this point.
Okay. I'm gonna. How is he holding on?
So he is magged to the side of the ship, and he's holding the door open. And then he let go with one hand and points his wrist-mounted assault rifle at you guys.
Cool. I want to figure out how to pry him off of this.
Yes, you could try. You can try to do that. Would you like to try and use like a tool or something, or are you using your bare hands?
I think, I would like to use a tool. You know what? I'm going to try to use my shield, I think.
Okay, you're going to try and use your shield to get between him and the door. All right, go ahead and give me a strength check here.
Cool.
And I will roll opposed. But I'm in power armor.
Yikes.
How much How badly do you want this?
Actually, I really want this fucking guy out of here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would spend some fortune.
Cool.
I can't tell you how much because it's an opposed
right.
check, and that's not really fair. So you have to guess.
But once I get this door closed, I'm virtually safe.
More or less, yeah. He'll be strapped to the side of a ship that's about to go into hyperdrive. So
Okay.
we'll see what happens with that.
What if I spent 4?
Okay, are you spending 4?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 4.
Alrighty, so you're trying to jam it in there, and he like is holding back your shield with his other hand. He's very strong. You just hit him in the face, and you feel his head snap back in his helmet, and then you shove him out, and the door closes.
Nice.
4 was enough, but it also generates churn.
Which is what Jahan actually cares about.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I found a whole new way to play this game, and it's very exciting for me. The age system is fire. And if you want a chance to win, type in #age in the chat. But yeah. So the doors are closed, Reese.
My age or your age? Whose age do you type in?
Just #age.
Age? Just any age? I could just put 18.
The word age.
Oh. Got that squared away.
Without the brackets. There you go. There you go. So we have our first entrant for a chance to win the bundle. So yes, Reese, the door is closed now. And 2 ships are locking onto you. So the way ship turns work, I looked into it a little more after our epic space battle. They happen simultaneously. So first, we're going to go to the command. Who wants to take the command role here?
Considering I'm probably going to be doing weapons and piloting, Loki, I think you should be doing commands and scans.
All right, Reese, eyes up. Pay attention here.
Give me a communication check.
10.
So eyes up, and you're like, Reese is like, whatever, Loki. You don't inspire confidence, which is fine.
Pay attention, Reese. You're flying like shit.
What?
You only barely picked him up.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Reese.
Fuck you, Loki.
That is what a failed communication check looks like. After that, it's the pilot check. What is your goal? There are 2 ships here. Do you want to make distance? Or do you want to stay the same?
I would love to make distance because we are trying to GTFO.
So your plan is to GTFO now.
Yes, and I get a +2 bonus to tests involving speed. So.
And you get +1 because
and
of
I get
your
+1
earlier expenditure. Yes.
Yes, so I'm getting a +3 on whatever shows up in the chat. So.
Give me that pilot check.
Hold on. In
It is
addition to
opposed.
your controls. Oh, dope. Hey, this is something that might come into account, and I don't know if we did it last time, but we also never got hit because we're badasses. My vehicle gains a +2 bonus to defense as long as it's moving. So that's cool.
That is cool.
I'm gonna roll my
come in handy. Yeah. So go ahead and roll that check. What are you doing with your stunt points? Your perfect amount of stunt points.
That's a real thing. I'm going to our goal is to get out of here.
It is to escape.
So
you definitely create distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna do evasive action. Get a +1d6 whole bonus for this round.
That's huge.
Yep.
That's a third of your fucking haul.
Yep.
Oh man, that's pretty good. All right, so you have evasive. You Reese punches it. Everybody in the hole gets shuck around, but you're all wearing mag boots, so you kind of handle it.
Is the cargo hold enjoying Marvin Berry?
Yes, everybody's enjoying Marvin Berry.
Good.
I know I am.
I am too. Like I'm really glad that this artist showed up on our space Spotify random.
Yes, Alicia, you
No.
successfully made the jump to the ship. That's what you did. Like a boss, too.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. So
That
you
was
guys take off. And so what happens is now you go from close range to medium range. And that means PDCs aren't effective. The only really effective weapon at this range is rail guns, which none of the 3 ships have.
We need some of those. We need some railguns, y'all.
As long as you don't come into vision of the large ship that is on the other side of the station.
Oh, I'm actively avoiding that.
Loki, electronic warfare.
I'd love to.
This is also opposed. All these checks are opposed, which I like about their ship combat in this system.
I have rolled a 14.
Whoever is on their comms spilt their coffee on the console and was like, "Oh no!" They did not beat you. So you do have the superior locking capability right now. You stop them from being able to get an accurate read on you.
Perfect. I think that means I can add a thing to our offense or defense.
Yes.
I'd like to add it to our defense this time around.
Excellent.
Most of their sensors are offline.
What's your
be
drama
good to
dice?
go.
2?
A 2.
All right, so you 1, which is not bad. It's fine. Yeah, weapon attacks. Now they're going to shoot. They don't have an effective weapon, so I'm going to skip it for now. And then defensive actions unnecessary.
Great.
So you guys are now at medium range.
Great.
And we go straight back to the top of the order. Just boom, boom, boom. They are pursuing you. Who wants to do the command check?
Try again.
Yeah, go ahead. Try and get Reese in control here.
All right, Reese. All we have to do is just keep flying away. We should be in the clear now, you stupid piece of shit.
Oh, fuck.
You almost had me there, Loki, and then you just had to call me a stupid piece of shit.
Didn't have to call you a stupid piece of shit. You fly like one.
I am single-handedly getting us out of this fucking mess, and you're calling me a stupid piece of shit.
Only because you're hogging the wheel. Anyone could fly out of here. It's easy. It's like child's play. This is like a training sim.
If this wasn't for our lives, literally, I would give you the controls right now. I'd do it. But then we'll die.
Go ahead and give me the pilot check.
Pilot check. Get the fuck out of here with that. Anyone.
Oh my god. Come on. At least you generated churn for me. I appreciate it.
Damn it.
But I can't beat a 20 anywhere close. So, yeah. Would you like to open the range to long?
Unfortunately, that'll mean we're in range of torpedoes, but we got to get away from them.
Technically, you're in range of torpedoes. They just kind of suck. And they're easy. They don't get their full speed until further, so.
Yeah. So, I'm going to expand to long range.
All right, so you guys take off. That is a 23, actually. I forgot. You get plus 3.
Yes, it is. Yes.
That's absurd. All right.
And because I can do the impossible,
yeah.
Can I get out of the... No, long range is very long.
Long range is far. So you guys, now to get out of torpedo range, you got to win another one. Loki.
Okay.
Give me that communications check.
Communications check. Ahoy! This time I've rolled a 15 with doubles and stunt burns.
Start parents.
Get them stirp burns, man.
I only roll well when I'm trying to shoot green, I think.
There is that one for 3 that won't generate churn. That'll boost our hull by 1d6.
Which one?
Evasive.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yes, that's probably a good idea. Let's do that.
You guys are about to get hit by a torpedo. You guys are now at long range. You do not have to face them to launch torpedoes, FYI. So you guys can do the same thing. So you guys win the electronic warfare. This time you get +2 to attack or defense.
Defense again.
Okay. So weapon attacks. Go ahead and make some weapon attacks here.
All right. Here we go. Weapon attacks. Accuracy, right? Just accuracy.
Probably. So yeah, not bad. So they have to. I'll make my attacks. They launch torpedoes. Okay. All right. So I have my target numbers. You have to beat to not get hit by torpedoes in my hand now. Go ahead, Loki. Give me those. Well, no, it's Reese. Give me those evasion checks.
Evasion is piloting, right?
Yes, very much so.
And this is defense or like, is this where defense comes into play?
Actually, this is going to be firing PDCs. Oh yeah, so make a sensor check, Loki. Actually, point defense tests are sensors 3d6 plus sensors versus target number. Yeah,
that's good.
I have rolled a 16.
So what happens is these torpedoes, they're about to hit you. Bzz, bzz, the PDCs slice them in half. And then I thought it was a little different than what it is.
Hell yeah, Loki. Fucking piece of shit.
I don't think you guys actually have to roll to attack, which is funny. So, they also stop your torpedoes. Everybody's fine. Nobody takes damage. Reese, back to the top of the order. Green, you guys are getting jostled down there. What you doing? I'm going to give you a turn. People might get injured.
Gotcha. Well, the Belters and I were probably gonna attempt to get to battle stations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, torpedoes are.
I'll call it free fall.
Sweet.
See if you guys can get into jump chairs. Yeah, so you and the Belters are able to make it to jump chairs. You see Cal try and fail to do so. She didn't make quite the same roll as you. Unfortunately, you guys are moving very fast, and you're under a lot of G's right now. So, Reese, give me that. Well, Loki, give me a command check.
Command check.
Hey, better. You do pass.
Finally.
You generated a stunt point to give to somebody.
All right, good shot. Stun point is going to go to Reese.
Okay. Reese, you are now better at piloting because Loki gave you a compliment, which is kind of how it works, and I kind of like it. So go ahead and give me that piloting check. Winner takes all here, man.
So that is 21 with 4 Sternperns.
What did I get?
Wow, that's a good amount of Sternperns, if you ask me.
Well, I ain't using all 4.
No, if you do that, you're going to get one of them Sternperns.
Sternperns, which is not as good as Sternperns.
I'd rather have a Sternpern than a Churnpern.
You barely beat them. I almost got you that time. You barely beat them. All right.
But did you?
You did. You beat them by 1. You beat them by the 1 Loki gave you.
Yes!
Loki,
seriously.
positive communication goes a long way, my friend.
Get your head out of your ass, Reese.
What are you doing with your stunt
good
points?
advice if my head was in my ass. So I'm going to take it as a compliment.
What are you doing with those last stunt points?
Those last stunt points, because we're GTing the FO. What is this? Oh, you make your ship in such a way to limit the opponent's sensors. So I'm going to reduce their sensors by 3 because I can do that 3 times. Blinding maneuver.
All right. So that you do lower so you essentially help yourselves get away.
Yeah.
You guys are now beyond range. No one can shoot anybody. And you guys are moving very, very, very fast. And they're going to try and find you, but we're no longer in turn order. Turn order's over. You guys are out of combat. You guys are still being pursued, but they're trying to find you right now. I'm going to make a few of these rules.
If they're using their sensors to try to do it, they get the minus.
Yeah, they get minus points.
Yes.
Yeah, Loki, give me a electronic warfare check. Probably the last one for now.
I have rolled a 15.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're trying to sweep for you guys. You're helping cover the tracks. Long term, they'll be able to follow your trail, but immediately they can't find exactly where you are. And after that, so like the speed kind of normalizes. You guys are able to move around now.
Don't forget, Reese, if we stick to main thoroughfares, there's a good chance Protogen's waiting for us, blacked out along the route. We may have to find another way back.
Well, then we will, because I do not want them to find us, and we have a ton of innocent lives on this ship. So, we need our navigator.
Yes, I was going to say, let's get Calliope up here.
Cal.
She gets up there.
Hi, Cal. Can you help us navigate?
Sure.
We're useless. Oh, is that what she sounds like?
Yeah, it's me, Cal. It's me, Calliope.
Doing great, Cal.
Frog get your throat. Are you feeling under the weather?
Ah. Hey, I'm Calliope.
Oh my god.
There we go. Now you sound normal again.
Yeah, that's normal. That's normal.
It's me, Calliope, and I'm just making a navigation check.
Cal she navigates. What are you trying to find? A better route?
A route that will get us there without getting caught.
Yes,
Hey, anywhere, rats.
An alternate route.
An alternative route. So the best way to do stuff like that is to like slingshot off of gravitational bodies, like asteroids, planets, that kind of thing, moons.
Can do.
So she's gonna line you up with a nearby moon. I will call it an asteroid because I don't know exactly where you are, and I don't want to like enrage the space nerds. So she'll point out a rather large asteroid that you guys can slingshot around.
Sweet. Hey, chat. Are any of y'all space nerds who are gonna get real pissed off at Jahan if he says the wrong name of an asteroid?
Hey man, don't put anybody on the spot like that. Don't make our chat feel weird if they're space nerds who want to get mad at Jahan if you name something the wrong place on the spot.
Well,
There you go, rats.
no, I just honestly I support any space nerds in the chat who would want to get on Jahan for naming an asteroid that isn't real in the chat.
Also, if you would like to name the asteroid, go ahead and click that name NPC button.
Oh, that's right.
And you can name this asteroid.
You can name the asteroid as a non-playable character.
Yes,
The
I will allow it. I will
The
allow it.
asteroid will grow not only a personality, but also a back pocket that holds a wallet full of pictures of its family.
It'll be Peter Quill's dad.
This is what happens when you name things in this.
When you name things, you give them power. Dinosaur nerd. Nice. So you guys are on the way. Give me a piloting check, Reese, to slingshot.
You mean that piloting?
That piloting check. Yeah, that's good. Man, you get such high numbers with such low rolls. It's annoying. Let me know what you're spending those stunt points on.
I don't know. I wish I could spend it to get rid of churn, but I can't.
I'll let you drop all three to drop at one.
You know what? We're just piloting things right now and going on, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
The reflection of that churn loss will be you guys escaping. So, like, things cool down a little bit.
Yeah.
Mop Bucket's tail is the comment You guys slingshot around. Thanks, Casualty CDG.
Hey, no problem. I thought Mop Bucket's tail was a great name for a comet.
It's pretty fire. So you guys are finally, after I think, how many sessions was that? 2 sessions? Are safely back on the space bullet, having dealt a serious blow against Protogen. And discovering all kinds of horrible shit about what they were doing. Mm-hmm. You guys had heard about Project Caliban. You did not realize they were making alien-human hybrids. That wasn't actually what you guys thought was going on. You didn't know there were zombies. You have no idea what's going on Venus now. You're terrified. And somewhere out there is a Morton Wells alien hybrid hugging a nuclear reactor in space. I can't wait for that 30 churn. And he just lands and nukes wherever you can.
He comes from space with a nuclear reactor and just slam dunks it on us.
That'd be, oh man. Oh man. See, I get shit on by math nerds for that one. Because that's improbable. It's highly improbable.
That's improbable. The fucking alien cyborg spaceman who dove out into space. It's improbable.
Doing some downright Darius slam dunking.
Fuck.
Oh.
I like that. You've done well here today, sir.
I appreciate it. You guys have all done great. You guys survived. That was the hardest thing I've sent you guys to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very difficult. I felt in danger the whole time. It was very scary for me personally.
Oh man, I wish you could have been here for last session. It was.
I do too.
It was intense.
It was crazy, dude.
But yeah, so you guys are free and clear. You guys survived this endeavor. Where now you guys are on like a back route. You guys are free and clear. If they are pursuing you, that'll happen when it happens. It's not something you can actively affect at this point. So where to? You guys came from Tycho. That's where you gathered this party. But things are pretty hot in the system right now.
Mm-hmm.
The belt is in an uproar after the genocide. The Inners, while they work together to try and make sure Eros didn't hit either of their planets, they are still not friends. And tensions have spiked. The Inners are on the cusp of all-out war. And the belt is not helping. So, where would you guys like to head?
Well, we have all these people. We should probably drop them somewhere where they can be properly taken care of. We also, I would love to drop them somewhere that has good enough scientific and medical capabilities to where they can be tested and observed in the event that they are infected. That's my thoughts.
The best medical facilities in the entire belt are on Ganymede. I know I mentioned it when you guys were there last time. That's where everyone goes to have birth, or have children. So, also, if you wanted to go to a planet, Mars has good facilities.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
We can't take all these belters.
Yeah, no, we cannot take all these
That's what I
belters
felt.
Mars.
So if you want to stay in the belt, the best place is Ganymede.
What say you, Green? You know these people best.
Yeah. Let's go to Ganymede.
If I may,
Yes.
I'd like to offer a word of caution. If anyone here is, how do you say, spreading the virus, if we take them to Ganymede, the whole planet will be overrun. Perhaps we should take them somewhere more remote.
Anywhere we take them that would be able to provide care for them.
I mean, I got a look at this virus like on the ground. If they were going to be infected, we would have known already.
Yeah,
All
by
right.
the time. So Calliope will chime in. Yeah, if they're infected, it'll probably develop before we get to Ganymede.
Then we'll keep an eye on our surveillance systems and plot a course for Ganymede.
And it is It's more or less true. You guys aren't scientists, but it did, from observation, you do feel confident that they would develop.
Oh, also, I'd like to say, as soon as we had a chance, we went through some kind of decontamination procedure because we were all covered in zombie vomit from head to toe.
Yeah, you guys can use the radiation showers.
Sweet.
And which are pretty heavy duty, and they are, it's, you guys put all your suits in the decontaminator, which is aboard the ship. And you guys go clean up. Yeah, that's not a problem. It's gonna drain the shit out of your water. Just FYI, if you guys make any detours, you'll run out of water. I'll just put that in the forefront of your minds real quick. So speaking of detours, no. So Cal's gonna make a navigation to get you from this weird place that you are, just rounding the mop bucket, as they say in the belt.
Do they say that in the belt?
They do now because of Gary.
Ever since the mop bucket was discovered, mop bucket's tail.
Calliope nails a 18 navigation check here for you guys. So, yeah, you guys have your course. You have your course set. It's going to take about a week to get there. You guys do have that time to do what you will.
Puzzle box, baby.
Oh yeah, give me that puzzle box check.
Engineering.
Intelligence.
Could it be included in engineering because it is a device that is a...
You're not wrong. And so, yes.
Boop. Damn.
Alrighty.
And since it's once again a 1
Yeah.
in that freaking... That's the second time that's happened.
Yeah, you've gotten 2 progress on the puzzle box.
2 successes,
2 successes.
and both of them garbage.
Yeah, no, that's pretty funny. So you're fiddling with it, and you do something, and it clicks back to its default. You're like, fuck! But then you get it to where it was, and then 1 further. Green, what are you doing during your time?
I think the Belters and I are gonna watch Jeffrey and Bongo 4. Jeffrey and Bongo do space.
So you're going to bond with your compatriots.
Yes.
Where do I have my Jeffrey and Bongo note? I know I made one. Because I wanted to remember so I could be like, hey, you see a movie poster for Jeffrey and Bongo.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so you guys watch the hit Jeffrey and Bongo in the, probably in the kitchen. Or, no, probably in the cargo hold. It's the only place that has enough space for all of you. And your resources...
Also, I don't think Jeffrey and Bongo was ever a hit.
No, it's definitely a hit. Definitely.
Live action monkey movies always do so well.
They do.
Everyone likes an orangutan in a hotel.
That's why everybody liked that Space Force show so much. I didn't like it. It was awful. But yeah, so you're watching. So you're doing the camaraderie thing. What are you doing, Loki?
I actually think that I have something to try to decrypt.
You do?
Yeah, I'm going to try to decrypt.
Let's see how it goes.
Cryptography. I have rolled a 15.
All right. So you are able to get into these files. It's the stuff you downloaded from the room where Morton Wells was. So you see the what they did to him. And yeah, they ejected him with Protogen, the protomolecule.
Green, you may want to see this. I'll use this next day as a bonding opportunity with Green to show him about this video and stuff. I figure he wants to see it and know about his adversary.
Yeah, you guys can see a time lapse of his transformation. It does not look like he enjoyed it. And it also doesn't necessarily look like he was willing. But it's pretty horrific. You can see the death of the man he was. And then this thing emerge from his shell. And yeah, you didn't know that kind of stuff could happen.
Well, it looks like at least you're not fighting Morton Wells anymore. It's, something else entirely.
Loki, I gotta tell you, I don't know how that guy is not dead yet. I think his face is going to be the last thing I see when my heart stops.
It could be. Now, if anyone ever kills you, I'm going to have them wearing a mask.
Speaking of which, Green, that brings me to an interesting thought I've been having. We've been running a lot from Protogen. We don't have the weapons or the means to fight back against the power armor or their ships.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to attack them. How to fight back instead of run.
I like where you're going with this, Loki. It's not quite like you.
Yeah, it's just something we should consider.
Any leads on how we could get ourselves a set of power armor?
You know, I haven't done much thinking, but come to think of it, we could, next Protogen ship we see, try to sneak on. Maybe make our way to the armory while someone distracts for us.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It does seem like every ship comes equipped with goons and armor and guns. If we can get on board, we'll likely get our hands on some.
On board what? I'm sorry.
One of the Protogen gunships.
Gotcha. That's a plan. It's a hell of a plan, but it's a plan. So I'm not gonna let Calliope waste all of her time since she's not here. She is going to do maintenance on the ship, and during that maintenance, she's gonna find, still attached to the hull, the
Railguns.
the arm of the power armor from the man who was trying to break in. It was like magnetized to the edge of the ship. It looks like he got hit by debris or something, and it just vaporized him. You're not supposed to go thousands of miles an hour.
Yeah, no, we never asked what happened. We just kind of assumed that.
I did assume. I'm letting you know now that all that she found was the arm. Nothing in it. Just the suit arm. Still magnetized to the side of the ship. So if you're listening, Alicia, sorry.
Oh my God!
I don't know why
John.
I got peanut butter mouth right
So
now.
embarrassing for you.
You have a mech suit arm now for you to do with what you will.
Oh, do.
Put that in your inventory.
And smoking.
And yep.
So yeah, go ahead and let me know what you guys are doing. You guys still have some time. That was a few days now. If there's anything else, I can go over the interlude actions. Advancement, maintenance, making or fixing, recovering, relating, reputation, researching, training, upkeep, working.
What is advancement and training? What do those do?
Advancement, I think, allows you to like level up if you have a level up. Which, oh yeah, you guys do. You guys do go to the next level of advancement, by the way.
That's what I would like to do.
My God, yes, yes. I'm balancing on my ball right now because I'm so happy about this level.
That will bring us to, I'm keeping notes.
Level 4?
Yeah, to level 4.
Oh man, I gotta find the advancement thing again. With
Yeah,
the
advancement in age is actually pretty simple.
Do we want to do advancement on screen, Jahan? Is that a thing you're interested in doing for like the next 10, 20 minutes or so, looking at stats and stuff, or would you rather do story and then break?
You guys can advance.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I can do story a little bit while that's happening.
Jahan, I would like to communicate with whoever my superior officer with the Belter crew is, to give them info.
Oh, you want to call like... Well, so your options are to report to Anderson or to report to Fred.
I would like to report to Fred.
Okay. He'll pick up. What do you want to tell him? It's not going to be live, so you have to send him a message.
Gotcha. Then I will message him. Basic rundown of what we saw. Tell him about the Reapers. Tell him about Orson Welles, the zombies, the ancient ones, all of it, and the people we saved,
Several days later, you'll get a response. Well, probably just one day later. You'll get a response, and he'll say that he'll take care of whoever you pick up. You could bring him there after Ganymede if you so choose, if they need a place to go. He also says the other things are very worrying, and he questions your sanity. Especially when you're talking about the God man that was speaking.
Yeah.
He questions you about that. He's like, "Are you sure you heard what you heard, or were you just under stress?"
I will tell him, be advised. I know what I saw. It was kind of a joke when I said it was an ancient one, but it was sure was bad.
Give me a communication check to see how he takes this.
All right. Yapes.
Okay. So he'll be like, that's a little bit of churn for you. But yeah, he'll be like, well, I believe you believe what you saw. But right now my concern is the Reapers. Because if you remember, they attacked his space station.
Right.
Also, during this time, you guys received news that the Belt controls series completely now. There is no more interference. They were pushed out during all of this.
Hell yeah.
And the Earth and Mars are officially at war.
Dang, this happened in what?
A few days.
Yeah. Dang.
A few days. Things are hot right now. No one knows who did what. No one has any idea. Like you guys are saying Protogen, but Protogen is worked for Mars, but Meow Pharmaceutical or Meow Manufacturing, they are from Earth. So, no one knows whose fault this is. And so everybody is to blame.
Hmm.
But yeah. Sorry. Hey, what page is the advancement on?
Page 45 is where it starts.
Okay, yeah, the advancement doesn't take long. Anyone watching, the H system is one of the more simple systems to learn, to teach. It has a lot of variation to it. The stunt point system is incredible. Hello, Robert. I'm glad that you entered the contest. And if you want to find out more about the H system, you can enter our contest to win an Expanse pack, either for a player or a game master. We'll let you choose when you win. Just type in #Age, all lowercase. Also, you can use this link to support us and get 5% off of all Green Ronin content at their store. Brought to you by Green Ronin. So yeah, but you guys do advance. Cal, you can take care of that when you get back. Or, whenever you have time. I'll help you. But yeah, the cool thing about the advancement in this, you just kind of pick two things. You pick, I think you pick a focus, and you pick a talent improvement thing.
Yeah, and we also have an ability advancement. We get our first defense and toughness bonus, level bonus.
Because you're level 4 now.
Yeah, our first one of those.
Hi, Connor. Don't forget to enter the contest, Connor.
Yeah, that's right. You can't spell contest without Connor.
Contest. Yeah,
That's why we're entering in a Connor test today.
A Connor test. You're right.
Thank you.
Where'd my? There it is.
So during all of this, so you guys are advancing, which means that you guys are learning new skills. You're learning, you're consolidating things that you already know. Maybe you're fine-tuning the crosshairs on your gun, and you've never done that before, and now you're better at shooting. You're doing these various things, and you are cementing what you've learned. And during this time, you make it to Ganymede. You guys are very low on supplies now, because you have too many people on board. But you make it after just a little bit of rationing. You guys might be a little hungry. No one turned into a zombie.
Great news.
That's great.
It's good news. Everybody made a full recovery during this time. So you guys get your fortune points back. I'm going to assume that the time that you didn't need to spend on anything else you recovered. And so everybody's back at full fortune. And you guys get to Ganymede. You guys can see it up ahead. You see the giant space stations that circle it. What they are, they're greenhouse domes that use reflected light from refracting satellites to grow massive amounts of food that feed the belt and Earth and Mars. It's a massive space farming operation.
So, Jahan, quick question regarding this advancement.
Yeah.
One of the things we can do is grab an ability focus.
Yes.
I was looking at Constitution focuses, hoping to find something for like 0G.
That
maneuver.
is dexterity, and it's free fall.
Oh, I'm talking about, sorry, not 0G. High G maneuvers.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm seeing it's definitely not running. Question mark on stamina. Definitely not swimming, and question mark on tolerance. It also just might not be something that I can take an ability focus in.
Oh, so Constitution stamina, I believe, is what you're trying to do.
So stamina would help me with the high G maneuvers to not puke my brains out.
Also, to not stroke out. That's actually the primary concern.
Great. So I know I have the stuff, the juice, but I'm going to grab that stamina.
The juice.
Because I want to make sure that when I do high G maneuvers, because even though I'm a very good pilot, I might need them one day.
Yes, so it is a Constitution stamina test. I just checked.
Beautiful. So stamina it is. Then this is going to be a keeping Reese alive kind of level up.
Nothing wrong with that. There's actually a character in the Expanse that stroked out from high G maneuvering. So it happens, and it was shocking when it happened. I was like, holy fuck, because he was fine. And then he wasn't.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing for you to take.
Yeah,
that goes for anybody that's ever planning on being in one.
Yeah, that's going to be a Constitution point for me as an ability as a whole, and it's going to be that Constitution ability focus. Just
it makes sense too, because you've been in some pretty intense fights lately.
Yeah, so I've been growing more accustomed to the rigors of the work that we do, as opposed to just flying a shuttle ship to and from Earth and the Moon. I'm developing a higher constitution.
Yeah, now you're actually like a combat pilot.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody, thanks for watching so much. Go ahead and enter the contest, #age, all lowercase, for a chance to win. Also, it is September. If you want to subscribe to our channel, it is 20% off all month long. Don't feel obligated to.
September.
We're just glad to have you guys here, period. On top of all that, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch. And we are only 4 away from 200. I'm very excited for that.
I am too. We're like right at a big number, and we have a giveaway in the same night.
Yeah, we do. We're at a big number. We have a giveaway tonight. A lot of good stuff happening. Thank you so much for Green Ronin for sponsoring this giveaway. And stay tuned. We are going to go take our bio break. So we'll be back in like 5-6 minutes. Go ahead, drink some water, go to the bathroom, and we will see you guys on Ganymede in a few.
Hell yeah. See you soon.
everybody. Welcome back to Fresh Out the Box Plays the Expanse by Green Ronin Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johananon.
And I'm the co-host of Fresh Out the Box, Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary. And tonight, since it's Thursday, we're playing one of our favorite age systems, The Expanse by Green Ronin.
I'll be playing the part of Loki, the hacker aboard the Space Bullet.
And I am Leighton Schlanger. That's right. I've already switched back. And I don't know why I'm already talking in my character voice, because I haven't said that I'm playing this character yet. I mean, I did earlier today, and I'm good at words today. And who the fuck is Isaac Shittinghouse?
Shittinghouse.
No, Shittinghouse.
That's not how you spell shitting. Yeah, the
Silent S.
The full-time, completely and totally planned guest spot by our friend Kevin Romero, everybody. Isaac Shittinghouse, reprising his role as a belter from the series.
Indeed.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, folks, I'm Matt. Tonight I'm Sean Green, who's a specialized martial artist now.
Oh, God, really?
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys took some nasty stuff for your level up, so we're very excited. Isaac has immediately been booned, so he gets a bonus fortune point.
All right. Also, Jahan, when we hit level 4 in the in this system in age, it's the first time we've ever been here. Level 4 is a big one. You get more armor, you get more toughness, and you get access to specializations, which kind of lets you detail your character in more of a dope way to get what you're looking for.
No, that's very cool, because you guys need that stuff now. The story has hit a plateau of epicness that will not cease until everyone's dead.
Well, fuck you.
So, hey, everybody watching, if you're interested in the Expanse or the Age system, we're doing a giveaway. Hit up #Age. I fixed the MooBot link, so now it shows the proper way to type it in. To enter to win a bundle of Expanse content for you and your players at home. Also, if you like any of the other stuff that Green Ronin makes, whether it be Modern Age, Fantasy Age, Dragon Age, use this store link to help support us and get 5% off anything in the Green Ronin store. So, yeah.
Nice.
Sponsored by Green Ronin. So where we last left off, you guys had just escaped from this black site where you learned of alien human hybrids and hyper protomolecule space zombies, and a lot of crazy stuff that no one saw coming. You saved a lot of people, which I give you credit for, and you guys made it to Ganymede. It's up on the horizon. You can see Jupiter. It's Jupiter, right? Or is it Saturn? I think it's Saturn. Am I an idiot? No, it's Jupiter.
I mean, you are an idiot, but that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, it's Jupiter. It's one of the moons of Jupiter. That's what I thought. So you see Jupiter looming big, and just right in front of you, you see the farm planet, Ganymede, moon, whatever. It has a hell of a space station on the surface, where some of the best hospitals in the belt exist. And ringing the planet are these incredibly advanced greenhouse space stations that use reflected light to bounce it onto these space greenhouses. They actually provide most of the food for the belt and a lot of food for Mars and Earth. And you guys are coming here to get these people checked out. Last time you were here, you started a riot. So,
You can say that about every space station.
I can say that about several. There's more than you would expect. You guys have started a lot of riots. God, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! 3! Ceres, Tycho, Ganymede.
You started a riot on my own home planet?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. And so, Isaac Schistinghouse, you are among those rescued from this black site. Actually, we can make it even easier than that. You were in one of the squads that participated in the destruction of this Protogen black site. You signed up for revenge for the Arrows incident, just like Green, without hesitation. And so you saw alien beasts and zombies as well.
Unfazed.
That sounds about right for you. So yeah, you guys are trying to dock on Ganymede. They hit you up for your authorization codes.
I have authorization codes, probably.
Yeah, go ahead and give them to me. Or give me. Are you trying to lie? Or
No. Yep. No. I shouldn't be trying to lie here.
you don't have to. I was just curious.
Yeah. No.
All right, so you use your actual registration, and you are allowed on Ganymede. You also generate churn and 6 stunt points.
Perfect. Can I use? I guess not. That's communication. I'll look at what communication stunts do, and I'll catch
figure
up
it out
with
and get back to me. So you guys land, no issue. Your ship's a little banged up. A couple of the people that work at the dock look at it funny. They're like, huh. They'll look at Green, noticing the belter. You guys hit some trouble, yeah?
It wasn't too much trouble.
I guess not. Too much trouble. We wouldn't be talking. Just the right amount of trouble. And he'll laugh, and they'll start, like, cleaning it and doing their basic, like, docking stuff. The tide of people that leave your ship is what's going to cause the issue. It is a registration problem. You guys don't have a passenger manifest. So, Loki, you might want to use your points to do something about that.
Can I just yell at someone?
Yeah, we're not here with the passenger manifest. These are prisoners of war.
We saved all these goddamn people.
Yes.
And you're going to let them on the fucking space station.
So someone will be there. Fortunately, or unfortunately, it is still United Nations, the Earth and Martian rule here. They still control Ganymede. And so I'll say a Martian with a stick up his butt will walk up. Be like, where are you bringing all these people from?
From danger.
Danger. He'll be, as like a jerk move, he'll be looking at a map. Be like, nope, don't see any danger.
Oh, it's no wonder you don't see any danger. You're stationed on Ganymede while the rest of us are in deep space doing work.
Oof.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Son of a bitch. You know what?
Someone in the chat could help out with that.
Yeah, the chat could help out with that. If the chat wants to
Yeah,
give
if the
this...
chat wants to name this NBC, go ahead. Name
Yeah, have
pending.
at it. I don't even think this one should cost points, because he just needs to...
Yeah, if you just shout one out, I'll take it. You don't have to spend points. But yeah, so they'll give whatever name that is.
Also,
cool.
I wanted to say welcome back to Vampire Bites real quick. I know they had some therapy session earlier, and they had us on mute, but they're back. And what's up? Welcome to have you. Welcome back.
I also want to say
Sorry,
thank
Matt,
you
go
to
ahead.
Robert for the sub. We greatly appreciate it. It is September, so don't forget.
right.
20% off, but don't feel obligated. You might need the money more than we do, so you know, keep it if you do. Don't give it to us if you're starving or anything.
The guy was named O'Neill. The character
O'Neill,
was named
okay, that works.
Oh, Neil.
Yeah.
Gregory O'Neill.
Okay. Okay, O'Neill, you caught me on a bad day. And I start, I contact every single belter that I know and give them the name of Officer O'Neill, who is denying access to belter prisoners of war that we just saved.
Give me a communication check here. God, you just landed. You're already trying to start another riot.
He's starting shit.
He's
Yeah.
doing his job.
He's starting it. I just saw a fucking ancient one fucking zombie guy, cyborg dude, man. I'm shook up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What a roll.
Well, I still send all that information out.
You send the information out, but not in a way that makes it clear that you're trying to organize people. They just are like, like they'll punch him if they see him, kind of thing.
I mean, there's probably a lot of belters.
So I'm a belter, and I'm standing right there. I imagine I received this message as well. Can I go ahead and punch this guy?
You can.
Awesome.
We get a second belter, and this happens.
So, I guess as a refresher, Sir Isaac Schistinghouse is a 7'2", 160-pound giant who sort of looks like Lurch from the Addams Family, but wears a black turtleneck, sort of like a billionaire style. And yeah, he's got like shock white hair, like Switch from the Matrix, and he's just kind of this big, large, imposing figure, although he's slender. So he's gonna walk up and he's gonna do that creepy thing he does where he bows and kind of crumples from the shoulders down his spine and then stands back up, and then just sock the guy right in the face and laugh.
Go ahead and give me that. Yeah. Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
Yes.
Number
Yes.
of the beast.
Just death. Just instant.
Immediately.
So what do you want to do with those stunt points?
Stunt on him, dude.
Yeah, so you're gonna stunt. Are you comfortable? If you spend more than 4, you generate churn. Are you okay with that?
Is the team okay with that? That affects everyone.
Go for it, man. Look,
Just do it. I love the chaos that
Yeah,
this
let's
character
go ahead
has
and
just
spend
brought.
all of them.
Okay, so you spend. All right, if you spend 5, you can do lethal blow, which I feel like you're trying to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean I punched him. Just yeah, I mean
So you get to roll
He's
damage. You get to roll a lot. Well, I'm just gonna say you do that. He's not expecting to get punched in the face. You fold him like a lawn chair. Like he just crumples. I'm not gonna make you roll damage. It makes sense that he gets knocked the fuck out.
good night, O'Neil.
Let me see. Yeah, so several armed people.
all right. I would like to
Show up.
use my stunt points now.
Okay.
I would like to use my. I rolled 6, I think. Yes. I'd like to use 1 to read the room, and
Yes.
then 5 to meddle. So I'm gonna read the room and see if I can find an Earthling UN guard, and then I'm gonna use my 5 points to meddle to make it look like they had this altercation.
Okay, so the churn goes up for him spending 5 stunt points. The churn
Yes.
goes up for you spending 5 stunt points.
We just hit 10.
I need to roll a dice real quick
Yeah,
Oh
and
man.
not tell you what happens.
we'll know soon enough.
Stunt to the pond.
Okay, I have consulted the churn dice.
And Reapers appear.
Nah, even if I did get an event on 10, it wouldn't be Reapers. So yeah, what are you guys doing? What does metal do?
Metal. I'm sorry. Metal, it says drives a wedge or a rift in between 2 people who are present, or I can use it to make them friends. I meddle in their relationship.
What are you trying to do?
I am meddling in this scene to make the Earthling guards and the Martian guards get into it over this
That's
altercation.
what I thought you might be doing. Okay.
Yeah, they, as far as they're concerned, this is between Earthlings and Martians. We had nothing to do with this.
Okay, so yeah, they'll argue over whose jurisdiction it is. Tensions are very tight right now. Their countries or their planets are at war, and so they start fighting with each other, and it gets heated to the point where someone throws a punch. After that, there's some whistles blown. There's a breaking up by higher ups, but you guys can use this distraction to disperse.
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, they think that one of the Earthers punched the guard out. Poor
Could it be?
O'Neil.
He was asking for it,
He
dude.
was asking for it. He was being a dick.
It was asking.
Oh,
for
the
it.
good thing is, since we asked the chat for unsolicited name or for solicited names, they gave us 2 more to write down in the book that we just have on the back burner now.
I wrote him down.
Dr. Forrest Wizoskevich, or Wiskov the Fifth.
The Fifth.
maybe. Yeah. And then, is that Senior Wolfenheimer?
Senior Wolfenheimer.
Senior Wolfenheimer.
Fuck yeah.
He's I think he's a Mexican German chemist.
Yeah.
Well, so when you put the Spanish and German together, you get South American. So
Colombian.
Womp
a
womp.
lot of Germans moved there.
Why, Jahan? Why did all the? I'm sorry. I'm.
Oh shit.
I actually have South American heritage, and their name is Frunt Thurn. So it's pretty fucking German sounding.
I have no idea, Leighton, to answer your question. I have no idea why they could have possibly moved there. It must have been the weather.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it must be tropical climate. Who wouldn't want to live there? So yes, you guys do disperse. Where are you going? You trying to get these people help?
Yeah.
All right. So one of you has a contact. Who wants it? Who wants it?
It ain't gonna be me.
I'll take it if it's my contact.
I don't care.
I forgot who my contact here is. Oh yeah, Wasp on Ganymede.
Yeah, you do have Wasp, but this is a new person.
Um,
I have a expert talent for contact.
Oh, okay. So you
Is that
know
related?
you know someone that could help these people. They need some medical attention. You
So does
know
O'Neill.
a Dr. Forrest Wasaki.
No, I do not.
They are
I don't know
stationed.
that guy.
They are stationed here on Ganymede.
Cool.
So you could take this motley crew of survivors with you there.
Come, follow me.
So you guys go through the streets. It's very different from last time you were here. Last time it was very touristy, people having a good time, and then the riot happened, and now the war is going on. You see groups of Martians and Earther guards standing like in clusters, like kind of eye fucking each other, like talking about what they would. You could overhear them talking about who they would shoot first in the group across the street from them. Like it's pretty tense. People are not out in the streets like in force. Not a lot of leisure stuff going on. You guys pass the Oshkosh Bagash. The window's still broken. It looks like it was lit on fire at some point.
Good.
For those
What
of you
the
who
hell
don't know,
happened here?
Green threw a brick through the window. That's what happened. So
I
it's
think
just
Loki knows.
you guys see some construction going on. You see a lot of demolished structures and just devastation still left over from that riot. But Isaac will lead you guys through the streets, and you guys will arrive at not the nicest clinic, but a clinic. And the doctor will see you. We'll say that there's a receptionist.
and like 30 people come in.
And the receptionist will look around. It'll be a younger guy in scrubs. Like, oh, wow. You guys have an appointment?
I'm gonna like lean down to his level and stare him kind of in the face awkwardly and be like, I am here to see my friend Forrest. We have a situation.
Oh, yeah. I'll let him know. He'll go get the doctor. Doctor will come out, like look around, be like, oh wow. All right, what's the deal, Isaac?
Well, parentheses, explains the situation to him.
So you explained that these are people that you saved from one of the Protogen raids. Everyone in the belt knows that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Everyone knows
oh wow, he'll start taking them in immediately. He'll tell his assistant like, hey, start doing the check-in. Don't worry so much about the paperwork. Let's just get them feeling better. He'll do the whole like trying to figure out who's most hurt, and he'll start there.
Doctor, how interested are you in getting in way deep over your head in something terrible?
I mean,
It's a perfectly normal question to ask another person.
I don't know. What kind of something?
It's a very easy question, Doctor. Either you want to be way in over your head on something really, really terrible, or you don't.
Does this have to do with Eros?
It has everything to do with Eros.
He'll look at all the people, kind of like, thinking about everyone impacted by this horrible atrocity. Be like, what do you got?
I'll take out the memory card for what we saw happen with the human experimentation on that black site with Green's buddy.
Okay.
And I'll put the information chip down on the counter and be like, go ahead and plug that into your computer once you get a moment. I'll wait.
He'll have to do it later. He is very busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave the information.
So we'll say that you guys are hanging out, maybe even helping a little bit with this process. They'll send some of you out to get supplies. Be like, hey, here you go. Go do this. Go do that. And eventually everyone's more or less taken care of as well as they can be. One person loses an arm. Another person is blind in one eye. But more or less everyone's okay. And a lot of them will come up and thank you. So I will pull NPCs in the future from this batch of people. But yeah, after all that's taken care of, several hours have gone by. You guys have been bullshitting, maybe helping. He'll watch. Be like, what the fuck?
Yes, what the fuck indeed, Doctor.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Protogen didn't make whatever the fuck that is.
How do you figure?
That's hundreds of years ahead of anything going on in genetics. Like, that's not even on the radar. That kind of biological transformation is hitherto undreamt of.
Clearly it is not, Doctor.
Always so eloquent, Isaac. He'll kind of chuckle and be like, yeah, well, I don't know how they did it. I don't know where they got it. But, damn.
Could you venture a guess?
You know what? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay. I rolled pretty good, and I got stunt points.
Stunt time.
Which means...
Can I get stunted on?
You don't want to get stunted on.
Son, you wish.
So, yeah, well, you know what? I generated 6 stunt points.
You don't want me to get stunted on.
So he does get the effect I wanted. So he's gonna look, and he's gonna guess. He's like, I do remember something. I've heard. I mean, there's no way that this came from humans. He'll say that and kind of like wait, like for it to set in.
So you were like, it came from dogs or bears or what?
No. This did
Artificial intelligence assisted chemical programming?
This is an alien substance. This is not of this system. And he'll explain that he knows of something that happened not that long ago. He'll talk about a place called Phoebe, and a research center that was there. They found something in the rings of Saturn buried in the ice. I didn't think anything of it, but I think that this is what they found. That's what he says.
Well,
That's
that's
spooky stuff, Doc.
Because I did get the breakthrough. That's what I did. I did the breakthrough stunt with an NPC for you guys.
dang.
Doctor, this information, while riveting, doesn't particularly help us solve this problem. With the information I've given you, do you think you might be able to figure out how to undo what the protogen molecule does?
So he's going to reconfirm what Green was already pretty sure of. There's no undoing this. Don't
How
get
could you-
infected.
How could you possibly say that, Doctor? Moments ago you didn't know it existed. Now there's no
He'll
cure.
bring up some of the research that you brought him, and it shows what it does on a genetic level, and it just like pretty much the screen shows like a DNA get like obliterated. I'm not a scientist. I'm making this up, but
Yeah,
hey,
no, but he does all the things.
he
You
does
can
all
see-
the things. He shows.
You can
it
see
to
here
you.
the proteins are broken down.
They get
Irreparably.
irreparably destroyed the DNA.
Yep.
The churn goes up thanks to Jenny. No vampire bites. The churn never goes down unless they spend stunt points to do so.
It just keeps going up.
It does keep going up. I love it. It's already 11. It was
I got
at
a
0
boon.
when we started.
I got a boon to get this doctor in over his head, which I think is a good. It's a good boon.
It is a good boon. It is a good boon. Nah, you did it. He's over his head. So yeah. But look, man, I can study this without samples. There's only so much I can do. But I wouldn't want you bringing this stuff here anyways.
Yes, I'm afraid everyone has a similar answer. The only person who has his hands on it is Jules Pierre Mao.
No, look at you. I mean, you guys leaked in the actual canon universe. A lot of people don't know, but you guys have leaked a lot of information, and he is a wanted man in the system now. But yeah, so you guys did that. That's good. He is someone that you can talk to in the future. He's a contact. He's a friend now. Thank you, chat, for creating this person.
Yes, thank you, Vampire Bites, for Dr. Forrest Wizzox the Fifth.
And the Mr. Wolfenheimer will come into play later.
Senior.
I haven't forgotten. I don't know if I'm going to call him Senior Wolfenheimer.
Why not?
I don't know.
You had
Well,
a
he's just the most senior Wolfenheimer in his clan.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
there
there
you
are
go.
junior Wolfenheimers.
Oh, he could be Jacob Wolfenheimer Sr.
there you go.
Senator Wolfenheimer, perhaps?
But yeah, so was there anything else you guys wanted to do while you're here?
I did want to ask, is there still a functioning Protogen outpost on Ganymede?
Protogen Outpost. No.
No? Cool.
No, he'll tell you. No, they got booted out. They pulled up stakes and they bolted. Everyone that got left behind was arrested.
Nice.
Did they leave any information behind? Hard drives or computers?
To my knowledge, no. But I don't know. You'd have to take that up with the authorities, I think. But things are very tense among the authorities right now.
Yes, so we've been told. It seems that they were having a fist fight down at the docks.
Really? Well, it sounds like it's only a matter of time before war comes to Ganymede.
Perhaps it's best for us all to leave before it comes to that.
So, people outside the clinic, you hear running. And then you hear gunfire.
Are we still with the 10 remaining belters from the strike team?
They could be wherever you felt like leaving them.
Okay,
But yes, everyone was on board your ship.
cool.
Um,
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just want to say I want to check it out, see what's going on with them bullets.
You look out and there's blood in the street. the Martians and Earthers are shooting at each other, and you see a bunch of people like looking up and like screaming.
What are they looking at? I want to look up too.
Okay, there you go. That's all I needed. I was waiting for the magic. So you look up, and you see one of these greenhouse stations split in two. Damn it. And you see explosions going on. And you see Earth and Martian ships attacking each other.
Fuck.
And, like, it doesn't take long for you to realize where half of that space station is going to land.
We have to get the hell out of here now.
Get the hell out of here right now. Yeah. Let's go. Our crew, let's go. Isaac, are you Isaac?
I am along for the ride.
Come on, Isaac, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Going. Let's. I'm accompanying you.
So yeah, you do see this half a space station coming in. It is coming in from out of from orbit, so it's not gonna happen in the next few turns. It's gonna take a minute for it to land, but it is happening. And you see people just shooting each other in the street. It's only soldiers. The civilians are taking cover.
I will step aside before we go running down the street and call Wasp.
Yeah.
Do you need to ride off of this shithole or what? I don't know if you've looked up recently, but the sky is falling, Chicken Little.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll meet you where you parked.
Well, the silver one on the end of the row.
Gotcha. She'll meet you.
Anybody else have anyone we need to get off Ganymede? Oh shit, how about Dr. Forrest Wiskzags the Fifth?
Oh, he's not with us? I shall grab him and return. Isaac heads off in direction of Doctor.
So you guys are in the clinic. Some of the patients can't be moved because they just underwent some pretty serious surgery, and he says he's staying.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, we want him, right? Can I pick him up by his little neck?
If
he'll fight.
If you stay here, you will all die. There is a half of a space station hurtling down. This is not a fire or a riot. You will die. Let's go.
I have to get them out of here.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of like defensive systems on Ganymede to protect against stuff that's coming at it? I mean,
they do have like usually what they do is they shoot stuff before it lands. It's the same system they use on Earth and Mars. It's they have railguns in orbit that target rogue asteroids and that kind of thing. They don't have anything to stop what's happening because that's not something you really plan for.
right.
But you're not sure if it's gonna, it might not crush the whole station. There might be pockets where you could stay safe. There's a lot of ifs and a lot of choices.
Is there an estimate on casualties?
Ooh.
Like, would I be able to assess and like?
You're asking the hard question.
If you could get me access to schematics of this station, I could run probabilities for you, Green.
If I'm not mistaken, you have access to systems in Ganymede still.
That's right. Boop. 21.
Yeah, yeah. So you can pull up schematics.
All right.
21's really high.
So there are presumably some safe spaces from impact.
There are shelters that are in case of a breach.
Can the shelters fit the amount of people that are on this station right now?
Was the Titanic unsinkable?
That's what I thought you would say. Just had to ask. And then finally,
that was a lifeboat joke.
How many people are gonna estimatedly die here?
I'm looking. Let me find out for you. Because this place definitely has a population.
Yes.
Not for long.
Hey,
Hi-oh! Mass death.
God, why we are dealing with extinction event after extinction event.
It's funny, a lot of these. So this was gonna happen on Ganymede because it happens in the lore. I didn't know if you would be here. You were gonna read this on the
Great.
news,
That's great.
Instead, it's happening.
but you
Punch the guy in
guys,
the face and the whole world collapses.
you
What a
guys
system
chose
created.
to come to Ganymede, which
I hate it.
And now we have to see another fucking 5,000, 10,000, a million people die or whatever. However many people
you
live
make
here.
me sound like a monster.
Sounds like it's getting
I
to
am
you.
but a man. Okay, here we go. I'm finding it. Alright, here it is. Ganymede. Oh no! So, including the satellites in the air, some of which are being destroyed, 17 million people live here.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a huge event as well.
I'm sorry. And how many people were lost on Eros? That was 1.6 million, right?
Yeah, something like that. It wasn't as
There's a lot
bad.
more than
This
that.
is if everyone here dies, this will be a worse tragedy.
Right.
Sorry.
Way worse. Way worse, right?
But odds are people will live. You can see, like, when you look up, you see ships evacuating the space stations. You imagine they're probably pretty overwhelmed. And you see a tide of people heading to the docks here. If you feel bad for the Belters and think I should treat them better, go ahead and get your own books here for our giveaway. And then
God.
you can be as nice as you want to be.
Nailed it.
Get to the chopper. Yeah, it's time to get the hell out of here. Like, maybe
You're
never
gonna,
even time to come here.
so yeah, you do find the pockets that could be safe.
All right, do you want to lay low or do you want to get off of here? Reese, Green, what are your thoughts?
I think the safest thing is to get off of here.
Yeah, I don't think we really have a choice. I think we need to leave.
All right. I will send a picture of the schematics to the doctor and let him know that these are the closest safe locations to you. If you intend on staying here, at least move to one of these safe shelters.
Okay. He'll start taking the people that he can move down there. Most of the people are ready to come with you guys though.
Let's go.
So you guys have like this like tide of like 20 people following you.
Yeah, I think maybe the best bet is to arm these folks. Green, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that's our best bet. I'll contact Alpha Team to get the Belters armed, locked and loaded.
Okay. Yeah, they'll try and meet you somewhere. They'll set a rendezvous point in the city to meet you with guns. And you guys will try to get there. Let me see. Cal can help you navigate.
One more question. Green, are there any other OPA factions that operate out of Ganymede?
That is a good question. I feel like I do have someone on Ganymede.
You do.
Perhaps we should lead the OPA forces to the ships so we can all leave at once.
That's a good idea. I'll contact the guy. I can't remember who it is. I think it's just.
No, that's okay. Yeah, you have a contact here. They'll pick up. Be like, hey, Green, how's it going?
Things are tense. Looks like everyone's gonna die.
The sky is falling.
Right. So you grab the Belters. We're getting out of here.
All right.
Grab the OPA.
We have a ship too. He'll let
Cool.
you know.
Awesome. And then we'll meet up. Set a place.
Absolutely. So you guys do meet up. You avoid some gunfire with Calliope saying, "Hey, take this way." She kind of remembers some of the back channels from when you guys escaped the first time from this place, and you guys wind up running through the mall again, which is really funny. But you guys exit it, and this time there's no checkpoint there, and instead there is a Alpha Squad is waiting for you, which is Zephy and Gray now. Bobo, rest in peace. Rest in pieces, sorry. And they have a crate of guns that they can arm some of the survivors with.
Awesome.
A few of them pick up guns. A lot of them are just civilians. You do have some children, even. Not many. It's mostly adults.
Do any of the children pick up guns?
No. I draw the line at child soldier
Not
if one of
one,
them tries.
No. We'll say an older kid reaches, and you like, nah, not in my house. Dikembe. So you guys are ready to go. What's your plan? You're not that far from the dock. The sky is falling. And you have a large group of people, larger than you've ever had before.
I feel like the best place to go right now would be Ceres, since we have so many belters, and that's,
Anderson Dawes did already offer to give them asylum, so.
Right.
Yeah. So you guys can see the entrance to the dock. It is currently being held by Martians, but you see Earthers shooting at them. Like there's an active gunfight going on for control of the docks. And then you see Wasp, like hiding behind a corner, trying to get into a side entrance.
There.
I'll do like a ducking high knees run across to the side door.
The funny thing is, I know exactly what run that is on Gary's body. I know what it looks like.
Everybody give me a kind of like a stealth check.
Dope.
It'll be dexterity if you don't have stealth.
Green disappears once again.
Yeah, Green's invisible. You all did good, which is good because I was going to base what happened to the people you're leading on what happened to you. Green, once again, generates churn because he loves doing that.
I'm gonna use my stunt points to bring the churn down.
Okay, yeah, this could be infiltration. You are literally infiltrating. How
Literally
many points?
infiltrating.
As many as I can.
5 would do 4, so that's
5 would do 4. Or it would also gain us 1, right?
Well, 5 would do 5, and then gain us 1, which would make it 4.
Yes. And then Green could actually use his to do the same thing, theoretically.
If he wants to.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Green? You have 6 stunt points. But right now, you guys all kind of... what I'm going to say happens, Green, you get across, like, the wind. And you hide behind this pole. And then you're, like, timing... You're, like, waiting for them to be taking cover from each other's fire. And you're, like, timing it perfect. You're like, go. And you're getting people across one at a time.
Awesome.
Wasp is like, oh, shit, when you come up, and she recognizes you. You recognize her. She's literally the girl with the dragon tattoo. Which I did on accident. But it's canon now. She breaks into the door, though. She's like, I got it. And it slides open. And she starts helping people come through. Green, what are you doing with your stunt points?
So, actually, the guy who wouldn't let us in earlier, do I see him anywhere?
Yeah, I'll say you see him. He's part of the firing squad. Like, kill those Earth scum. Like, they're talking mad shit.
Yeah, I want to steal him away.
You're gonna try and sneak up on him and get him?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're using stunt points to do this.
Yes. Let me see what this does. There's something that says hostage. That looks interesting.
That's really funny.
If you win, you maneuver them into a vulnerable position. If they do anything other than a free action on their next turn, or if anyone attacks you or your allies before the beginning of the next turn, you may make an immediate attack against your target with a +2 bonus to the drama die. That's what I want to do. I want to attempt to grapple him, and then if that succeeds,
Go ahead.
then
Oh, snap!
His app.
Get
A little
out
bit
of
of
here.
churn, but holy shit.
So for everybody that's listening and on at home, he just rolled a 21 on this grapple.
Yeah, so you roll a 20 on the stealth. No one sees him get behind him, but then everyone sees him grab this guy. Well, if you want them to. You have him now as a hostage, and no one saw you do it unless you choose to let them know.
no, I don't want them to see.
Okay, cool. You take this guy and you put your hand over his mouth, and he's just gone.
Yeah, he's going on the ship. He doesn't live here anymore.
So you guys, so what happens when you take away their leadership? They start getting overrun by the Earthers. So it goes very badly. That conflict changes. And now you guys have kind of a better distraction to get away. You guys, some of you get on the space bullet. I guess all of you do.
I guess we don't even see Green
No.
pull this guy on the ship. Like
Nobody sees.
nobody sees
Because Green
Green
is
is
the
steal a
one.
human being.
Can we, I'm just curious, is he tied, like if we fast forward, is he tied up in your quarters? Is that where he's at when we find him later?
He is in a quarters room, but he's not in my quarters.
Okay.
Is he in
Do we
the-
find him like in the galley, zip tied up with hot soup in front of him he can't eat?
Yeah, he's in the lunchroom, dressed up like a 1950s housewife.
Yeah, just curious where we find him. We'll figure it out when we get there. But
So as you guys get to the ship, Loki Wasp is there. You guys did manage to, help some people get off.
I'm gonna send Wasp on the other OPA ship.
Yes, Kevin, I heard it too.
I didn't say shit.
I saw your face.
I mean, Isaac Fistinghouse helps people get off too. So
He doesn't just help; he does it for you.
There you go. Whether you like it or not. So you guys, some of the people you saved go on this other Belter ship with Green's contact.
Yes, I'm gonna send Wasp that way so that we can keep an eye on 2 different ships worth of OPA.
I will give you a heads up, so you're not surprised. You guys did not have time to restock your ship.
That sounds about right.
that does sound about right.
Just FYI, you guys are very low on supplies.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
fine
gonna-
on fuel. Your fuel wasn't consumed at like a higher rate because you had more people, really. Like maybe like a little bit, but not a noticeable amount. The issue is the food and water. But yes, as you guys get to the ship, you guys see and you hear the vacuum open up to the outside. Ganymede does not have an atmosphere, at least not a good one. So there is a depressurization, and you hear like, and you see people get pulled out. You guys feel the suction as you're closing your doors. And then it's kind of like, go ahead and give me a piloting check here, Reese.
Yeah, gladly.
Yes, with the doubles, my man. That's a 17 with doubles.
Yep.
Use those stunt points however you want.
I'm gonna use my new ace specialization.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use the punch it chase stunt, which means I gain an extra +1 bonus on the next chase test for each stunt point I put into it. But because I have that ace specialization, I get another +1, so I will have a +4 on my next piloting check having to do with this chase.
Excellent. So you punch it, and you break Atmo very quickly. There is an explosion right behind you, just like a cool guy. The other ship makes it off too. A lot of people don't. It is pretty bad. The explosion shatters the entire dome. So it's just gone. Some of the city you imagine might have survived, but the encasing is gone. And you guys are up here in the orbit. You see this full-on battle going on between the Earth and Martian ships. What's your plan here? You notice that there are ships leaving the other space stations that are around Ganymede. You notice some going to them, potentially to help evacuate. But there is full, giant battle cruisers going full tilt at each other. You'll see one get blown in half right in front of you.
What is it, a Martian battle cruiser or an Earthling battle cruiser?
That blows up?
Mm-hmm.
Earth.
Okay.
Martian ships win. In a toe-to-toe even fight, a Martian ship will win every time.
I like that.
Just FYI, they have the better ships. But sans a couple of the flagships of the Earth. Earth has some really impressive flagships.
So, Earth and Mars were on the same page after the biological attack on Eros and the subsequent expelling of that into Venus, and now they're back at each other's throats.
Yeah, you don't know what happened.
Only this time, it's actually worse because they're firing on each other.
Gary accidentally entered
Whoops.
the game. That's funny. But yeah, so you don't know exactly what happened. You know who does know? Wasp. Wasp knows.
Well, then fill us in, Wasp.
All I heard was the comm chatter. I was listening as I do. For those of you who don't know, Wasp is a hacker, one of Loki's contacts, a spy. She's freelance, but she'll play you a recording. And it's, what the fuck is that thing? Holy shit, it's not wearing a suit. And you hear people activating guns. It has a weird sound. You can hear it through their suit. The guns being activated, and you hear and you hear comms going out left and right. And then you hear Earth being like, they're shooting at us, and then everyone open fires.
I want to rewind the comms and listen again a second time. Whenever the people start getting taken over, overrun, do I hear the same radio static interference that we heard at that last black site before the comms went out?
Give me a check here. Perceptibles. Hearing.
Perceptibles.
Perceptibles.
I have rolled an 11 with doubles.
It could be anything. You do hear something weird, but you're not sure.
Would you mind if I took a copy of this?
She'll look at you. She'll give you a sly look. She'll be like, you'll owe me one.
Yes, of course. Your life wasn't worth enough getting you off Ganymede. I still owe you one, huh?
You know how it is.
Always owe one to Wasp. I know how it is.
She'll laugh. She'll genuinely laugh. But she does mean it, but it's okay.
I'll owe you one.
Yeah. She'll burn you a copy. She'll go, whoop. She'll slide it to you, airdrop style.
So I want to later, and whenever you let me, I want to do the exact same thing, but instead of using perceptible ears, I want to see if I can technology or cryptography.
Yeah, technology. Yeah, absolutely.
To get that sound out.
Yeah, so long story short on that, the Martians started shooting at something. Don't know what. And the Earthers shot back. Because on the surface of Ganymede, they have strict battle lines. And it seems that the Martians must have violated that.
So, Green, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Depends. What are you thinking?
Only one thing I know of can attack a man without a suit from space.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, having that suspicion is definitely founded. You've seen something that can survive in space.
If that
Space wasn't here, though.
If that thing whatever it is, causes a crash on Ganymede, it will take over Ganymede.
I mean, Ganymede's already lost.
But the people aren't lost to the Protogen molecule yet. Perhaps we can find what's out there and eliminate it before it spreads to the planet.
That's a good point. I
don't know what y'all are talking about, but if that's
So
awesome.
they suspect it is one of these alien hybrid creatures. Because they witnessed those things being able to survive in vacuum without a suit. So they're assuming, but it's fair. It's a fair assumption. Yeah, what do you guys want to do here? I will remind you, the world's exploding around you. There's battle cruisers. There's a ship flies really close to you guys.
In my mind, we're on our ship, right?
You're
Like
on your ship.
I'm buckled in, ready to go, talking over my shoulder to Green.
Maybe if we could get access to the Martians' security footage, find out what they shot at.
I can try to plug in if you want.
I'm afraid we'll have to get up close and personal, Green. But if you're willing to go in, I could use the information.
Well, it's just another Tuesday.
So he wants to go in where?
The Martian ship that fired first?
Oh, no, it was a person.
The Martian, whoever fired first.
It was a person fired first on the surface of Ganymede.
We're going to try to find those cameras, those access to those cameras, to whatever was nearby, surveillance, logs,
Yeah, go
see
ahead.
what he fired at.
So you can try. It is going to be personal battle suit information.
Green, you may have to get your physical hands on it.
Dang. I mean, how much time is that going to take?
It could take a while. You don't even know where to start, really.
Yeah.
We need to identify the soldier.
You might be able to do that already. If you want to make a technology check.
I have rolled a 19 on my technology check.
So one of the comms that yelled, the one that yelled about the non-suit wearing entity, is a female voice. Her name is Roberta Draper. Martian soldier.
There we go. Roberta Draper.
You do have that information.
If we find her and her squad, this is the information we're looking for.
Do we have a last known location?
Yes, we do.
13.
They're presumed KIA on the surface of Ganymede.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Do we think they're actual KIA?
It's impossible to speculate. The military, that information is coming from the Martian military.
I can't imagine they'll be stoked we're stealing Martian bodies, but I don't know how else to get that information.
Back down to Ganymede?
Can we do a flyover of the site?
Yes, but the second you do so, you will be engaging. Just FYI, that if you turn around, like, they're not shooting at people leaving the surface, but if you come back, that's suspicious, and they might open fire on you. They are busy, so you won't be the sole focus of anything. But
I think we should give it the flyover and a scan.
you can. Just
Reese,
making
are
sure
you alright with
everyone
this?
knows.
Okay. I want to instruct everyone to brace for combat. All the civilians.
Red alert! Yeah, the Belters will strap to. Get ready. Isaac, Schistinghouse. You can actually be on the bridge taking an actual post. I'm sure as a Belter you know how to operate ship controls.
Absolutely.
So yeah, go ahead first off, Reese. Well, give me a command check. Whoever's doing it. Who's in charge?
I think actually Green wanted to do a flyover
It's perfectly fine. Give me that communication check, Green.
just for fun. We can switch off.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like whoever's guiding everybody.
Cool.
Unless our commander's back aboard.
Yeah.
Cal is aboard, but she seems distracted. Like she's
You
not
know-
even there. But yeah, so that's you're really good at generating churn. But yes, that is a success. So you do generate a stunt point. Who are you giving it to?
Loki.
All right, Loki. Reese will be doing a pilot check here for us. And then I think after that, it will be Loki's scanners.
If this is the same chase-ish,
I'll count it.
great. That's a 20.
So you turn around, you dive back towards the surface, and you lock on the coordinates that of the last known communication, like a boss. No issue. Loki.
I have a new question now that I have technology trained. Are scanners checks just intelligence?
Technology.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I've been
Oh,
wanting you to have it. Yeah.
Yes.
I've been like, come on. Yeah.
Dude, wait, how'd you get a +3?
So at this level, right, I got technology as my thing +2, and then I also picked up instead of my talent, I got a specialization hacker that gives you +1 to technology tests. So I went from having a +0 to having a +3 at the break.
Wow. Yes, everyone. That's what he did with his upgrade. So it's very effective. A 21, nigh impossible. So you are able to successfully stop people from walking onto your ship. That coupled with the piloting check, you guys can. What are you trying to do? Snap pictures?
I'm trying to scan and see if there are recently deceased Marines or
Yes.
yes.
But there's
Yeah.
also life forms.
Okay, good. That's what I'm scanning.
You do see signs of life.
All right, Green, Reese, we have a couple down there. Only
There's
they know
also
what really happened.
there is also a landed Martian ship. Boots on the ground.
That's dangerous.
And you pick up a strange dead zone.
There, the
Ooh,
dead zone.
right there.
Yeah, with
How
a
close to the
21,
ground are
you
we?
find everything that you need to. Also, you get the stunt points. Let me know what you're doing with them. It's going to be investigation.
Got it.
But yeah, so what
Hey,
do you want
okay,
to do?
so down the rabbit hole. If this test led to a reveal, the GM provides a brand new lead about a new subject that will lead to greater rewards, and it is led to a reveal.
Okay, so because of everything that you did, it was very good. You guys pretty much nailed it. Loki, you get a picture of, it's kind of Sasquatch quality of a picture. You know, it's kind of a Bigfoot picture, but it is a strange glowing being on the surface of something. You can see it like standing off on the hill.
That is exactly what I was worried about. Green, Reese, look at this.
And then also you see Roberta Draper, her life signs are on. She is reading alive, and she is being recovered by the Martians.
Yeesh. That's not good, right?
It depends.
How high above the ground are we flying?
Not very. Maybe
In terms of an individual jumping from the aircraft, how high off the ground are we?
100 feet, 50 feet. Very low gravity, too. You could probably survive. You are going
I've got-
fast, though.
I've got something called free fall. Does that help me at all?
It would, in this case.
Situation like this. I mean, we won't, sir. It's kind of all of our fault anyway. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a dive.
Isaac wants to go down and jump out.
I'm gonna defer to the crew.
Reese would have to slow down, because if you jumped out now, you would die.
I
But
can
if he
slow-
was slower, you'd be fine.
to get boots on the ground. I don't know if we'll see you again, but I also don't know if we'll see you again.
I mean, I could jump down there and just kill her for you if you want. Don't even worry about them. Just take her out.
Don't
Seems-
we need information from her?
Yeah, I think we want her alive there, Sir Isaac Schistinghouse.
Yeah, shitting house.
Trying to make it easier.
Yeah. Do we know that she's alive, though?
She has vital signs.
Right, but could she have been infected? That's what I'm worried about.
You don't really know.
Okay, question. Has the OPA ship taken off yet, or are they still on the ground? Like, could I link up with them after jumping down and
They took
grabbing her?
off.
Cute.
They did take off. Yeah, that whole Ganymede station's all fucked.
Could we ask the Martians about the state of their person that they just picked up?
They would not be happy that you knew about any of this. They would attack you. You guys are watching in real time classified information. Like, you're not supposed to see this.
If we don't move now, they're going to evac before we have a chance. What do you want to do?
They're gonna evac very soon.
If I,
I guess,
I
We
think
need to
extracting. Sorry, go.
Shissing house. What were you saying?
who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying that, yeah, I could run interference, give the ship time to land if they want to join me. Or we could abandon it altogether. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
She's our best lead. Should we do whatever we can to grab her?
I think so.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna slow down.
All right.
For the record, you guys are aware of who grabbed her and that they're wearing power armor.
right. Because they're Martians.
Yeah, they're Martian military and they're in vacuum. They tend to wear power armor.
Yeah. Should we fire on their ship so they can't escape?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Great.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take this one,
What are
y'all.
you shooting?
Oh, I'm shooting our guns, our ship's guns at their ships.
Okay, so you do a flyby with PDCs.
Yeah, and I'm slowing down so that like Isaac can jump out, and once Isaac's out, I'm gonna just like pew 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 pew.
Yeah, so you guys you blow up this
Oh my god,
Sure.
you're so good at this.
churn.
Also, so much churn.
But yeah, so you blow up their ship essentially. You fuck up their
Yeah.
ship, and Isaac jumps out.
Yeah, and I would use the thing to add extra damage, extra like the precise
Yeah, extra hull
hit.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah. To add an extra thing to their thing so that they definitely like.
And then you guys are planning on landing, right?
I think that's the plan. We got to extract her, and Isaac is our vanguard, as they say.
Mhm.
So you guys land on the planet's surface. Isaac, you land from a free fall on a dune. You can see them down below. You see them dragging somebody in power armor, and you see several troops. I'll say four Martians in power armor. You see this ship get just lit up, and then you see your friends land nearby. You also see something off in the distance coming towards you.
Mhm.
I'm going to turn, notice it, and then run to meet it.
Oh no! So, as all this is happening, if you want to know more about what happens, you have to tune in next week.
Oh my god!
So before we do our raids, before we do all that stuff, let's go ahead and find out who our contest winner is.
First, we have to take off our character jackets. Am I the only one who had a character jacket on?
No, I technically
Right.
have a character jacket on. Like that. This is the shirt Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking like my fucking character. This is the shirt that I wear for my character. So now I'm in this super dope tank top because I was at the park earlier today on a gorgeous day.
Wow.
New York got slammed by the remnants of Hurricane Ida.
You got slammed at the park today? What a great day.
I
Nice,
wish.
what a good day.
I did not
Don't
get
call it Central Park for nothing.
That's exactly right.
What? Hold on. No, explain. Explain what getting slammed at the park has to do with it. Central.
They don't call it Central Park for nothing, lady.
You know, you got to hit center mass.
There
It's
you
all
go.
about that booty.
It goes in. Yeah, well, we're still streaming. I'll explain it after we're off.
Okay.
So
We have
the
a
winner has been
winner.
decided. It was Vampire Bites. Vampire Bites
Vampire
has won
Bites.
their choice of bundles. We will get with you in some personal messages, and we will get you your rewards.
There will be more Expanse age system prizes in the future for everyone who's here, so don't give up hope. There's a Game Master prize and a Player's Bundle prize. So keep coming around, and if you're a player or a GM, we got something for you. We want to put the age system in your hands because we've loved it. Absolutely.
And if you just can't wait, go ahead and feel free to get 5% off using our sponsored code in the chat now. greenrodentstore.com/discount/fresh-out-the-box, all one word, to support us and get a nice discount in the process. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget about September. If you don't sub to us, go sub to one of the other many fine creators on this app. Thanks for following. Follow me at RockFact. Follow us on Fresh Out the Box on YouTube.
And we're also on Facebook. We're also on the Twitches and the Twitter. I'm Casualty CDG on Twitter. Tomorrow night, it'll be Jahan and I on our Freeform Friday, and I think we're going to be taking a look at Modern Age, which is so the same system, right? The same base system as the Expanse.
Yeah,
the
Modern
Age
Age is
system.
a
With
part
a lot
of the Age system, yes.
With a lot of new backgrounds and a lot of new features, a lot of new things you can do, like magic and things like that, that are in a modern day setting.
Yes.
And so we're going to be looking at doing one-shots on alternating Fridays with the Modern Age setting. So look forward to more Age system stuff coming.
Yeah, more Age system coming at you.
Also, we met with Chris Birch at Modifius Entertainment, and they have given us Dune, the tabletop RPG. So we'll be starting a Dune campaign on Wednesdays before too long here. So it's just keep coming around. We always got cool stuff for you.
Always got cool stuff. Yeah, thanks for following. Thanks for watching. This is
Leighton,
yeah.
Matt, Isaac Schistinghouse. You guys have anything?
Hire us. Hire all of us.
Hire all of us. Yeah,
Oh,
thank
I'm
you.
hired, you said.
What?
Yeah, yes, I don't know. Kevin, I love you.
Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good night.